Okay, Chase, it's been a good year and a half, almost 2 years since we last chatted at Joe's Bar.
Yeah, not much has really happened since then.
Nothing at all, right? Let me explain what's happened to him since then. So last time we chatted, you did not have a tour bus.
No, I was probably in a van.
You guys were in a van. There was no record deal. I remember you were saying, you're just like, we put this out. I have my own thing, so I can put out 16 songs on my album if I want. And you were still mainly known at the time for writing Cruise, which of course
that was just popping off at that time.
Right, exactly. So of course that's still such a big deal. But now things have changed a little bit. Here we are, Pimp Daddy Tour Bus.
Oh yeah. We're getting a new one here in a month too.
I know, I heard. So it'll be a Pimper Daddy Tour Bus.
Pimper Daddy.
Pimper Daddy. Sony recording artist.
Yeah, Sony's doing my promotion to radio, which means since they're just doing radio really, they're not doing the A&R side, that I still get to do whatever the hell I want, basically.
But what's so cool to me is that, you know, I've seen you back in the day and last year at the Smokeout, and so I've kind of seen you progress over the last couple years, and how much you guys have hustled and like really worked your asses off to get to where you are. You didn't like make it, you've like made it happen.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's so cool to like see somebody that just works their ass off and like just hustles and like they make it happen.
Honestly, I think that's the healthiest way to do it. It's the hardest way, but you don't go from nobody to biggest man on the planet overnight. That can really screw people up. I've seen that. You don't go from, you know, I don't know, your fans are your fans. Like, they've been there from day one. They don't just jump on board. Like, they jump on board slowly, which makes the ones that from day one and all the way to even now, it's like they found me. They discovered me before radio made them discover me. Yeah.
My baby's a hands in the air, don't ever care when the song's on the radio.
Well, I'm so excited for all this and so happy for everything that you've done. But this is still Eat Travel Rock TV, so we've already talked about The Rock. Let's talk about the Eat. We are at probably one of the biggest barbecue festivals ever right now. Have you had anything to eat yet?
I haven't had any barbecue yet. I'm trying to be healthy. I go through, listen, this is what I do. I go for about 3 to 4 weeks of being healthy.
Oh wait, this is like me.
And then I go 2 months of, it's like, it starts with, I'll just have some barbecue, I'll just have some pizza.
Yeah.
And then 2 months go by and all I've had is barbecue and pizza. So, and then I start feeling terrible about myself, and then I'll eat healthy for 3 or 4 weeks and then go back to it. It's a cycle, but right now I'm in the healthy cycle. So the weird thing is, I never used to like barbecue. Then a couple of years ago, I out of nowhere, it's like I woke up and I was obsessed with it. So being here and not being able to eat it it's kind of destroying.
Well, I don't think today should count as part of your healthy diet, whatever it is.
No, but once I get drinking, as soon as I get drunk, I'm like, pizza.
Okay,
barbecue.
so we'll have some barbecue later. You're gonna kill it on stage. We can't wait for it, and we're gonna get some great shots of you out on stage too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the barbecue after, so I can kill it on stage.
All right, great. I'll just cheers myself right now. Woohoo! All right, well, thanks, Chase.
Thanks, y'all.
A little crazy with a blue jeans, hair, man, and Ray-Ban steps. Out everywhere we go. My baby's a
Okay, Doug, now this is your second year at the Windy City Smokeout. You're kind of an old pro now. Tell me about being an old pro here.
Well, it means I do a lot less and I'm finally organized. That's one thing. But the best thing about being an old pro is that we get a little reputation now. We're starting to get some really good teams in here, some great talent on the stage. We stepped it up a little bit to really create just a great experience for our pit masters, the guys up on stage, and of course all our guests here.
I'd say you definitely stepped it up a bit. This is insane. I mean, this venue is times 10, more pit masters, amazing acts. It's such a cool experience. He's had an hour's sleep the last couple days, so he needs a Red Bull and some drinks. So let's go get a beer.
Let's do that.
All right, thanks, Doug. I'm here with Myron Mixon, and this is so exciting because you are the barbecue world champ.
I'm the barbecue world champion, 3-time barbecue world champion, and the winningest man in barbecue. And we have a TV show. It's on Destination America, which is a Discovery Family network called Barbecue Pit Masters, and we got another one that's called Barbecue Pit Wars.
So you are the man in barbecue. I feel so honored to even be standing here with you.
But I want to know, there's so many different schools to barbecue and the thought of what makes good barbecue. There's like the spice rubs and the sauces. Like, what is, I know you're not going to give away your secrets, but what do you think is like the secret to good barbecue?
I can tell you what the secret to good barbecue is, and it's like a lot of times in any type of cooking we're doing now, everybody tries to get it over complex. They try to make it's like French food. It's got a lot of different ingredients, a lot of different processes. Well, barbecue was never intended to be that way. It was started 200 plus years ago in this country. Simple ingredients, using livestock on the farm, using the trees around you in the wilderness to cut up and use as fuel, and that's what it's supposed to be. And simple is always better when you're doing things outside like barbecuing or grilling.
But here's the thing, this is your second year now in Chicago for the Windy City Smokeout. What do you love most about coming to Chicago?
The thing about it is barbecue is a big outdoor event. I mean, anytime you go somewhere, it's a very social food. Down south where I'm from in Georgia, it's about homecomings on the grounds at church. It's about revivals. It's about when you have birthday parties and stuff like that. It's all about barbecue. It's a social food. And what's more social than having some of the best names in country music? You got your beer over here flowing. You got all these people. And you got some of the best barbecue there are in the country. You're represented here not only by Georgia. You got Texas here. You got some of the great restaurants in New York here. Even Bub City right here from Chicago. Barbecue from all over the country is good.
Well, being a big Chicago foodie, we're honored to still have you all the way from Georgia here in Chicago. So thanks for chatting with me. And I think we should maybe eat a little bit of barbecue and maybe have a beer or two.
That's what I'm talking about.
I found Jessica Northey backstage. She's social media and country music expert. How is it being here at the Windy City Smokeout?
Well, it's smoky and there's a lot of country. And actually, got to tell you, I did not know Chicago country. Listen, Chicago, you guys are really rocking it, the country. And I don't know, everything this weekend, Ed Worm, Joe's Bar, Bub City, Coors Light, Jack Daniels.
I love some Jack.
And the baddest weekend ever. And I'm so excited to be a part of this. It's historical. Thank you guys. Eat, Travel, Rock on Twitter, at Jessica Northey. Windy City Smokeout, bitches.
Love you, girl. Thank you so much.
My baby's a hands in the air, don't have a care when the song's on the radio.